Welcome back to our coverage of Tropical Storm Lee. I'm Martin Falls. We have Mayor Tommy Eschete from Thibodaux on the phone. We have Parish President Michel Claudet right here in the studio. And I know Parish President Claudet, you have a lot of places to go, including Chauvin, but you're working with the mayor on another item.
They have a culvert that collapsed on Devil Swamp Road that actually is in the St. Louis Bayou, which ultimately comes to our Coteau pump station. A lot of the water from Thibodaux actually comes into our area, and in fact, not a lot, all of it. And so we drain them, and quite honestly, that culvert is being worked on in order to make certain that the water is coming out of the Thibodaux area. I'm hoping that things are going good. I know that the road was closed in order to do that, and there should not be any obstructions that I'm aware of.
So, Mayor, we have you on. Good morning to you, Mayor. How are you this morning? We're doing good. Give us an update on Thibodaux and what are some of the. I know you've had a busy few weeks, and this just adds to it. So, how are you holding up?
No, just fine. You know, I just got off the phone maybe about 30 minutes ago with Chief Silveri and our Public Works Director Miguel Maggio, and you know, it was somewhat uneventful last night. I think we had a power outage in North Thibodaux, around North Canal area. We had a lightning hit a power pole around 3 o'clock in the morning. I think we lost service for about 2 hours, but other than that, it was pretty uneventful. Some very minor street flooding, you know, no water in anyone's homes or business. You know, as of right now, you know, we kind of feel pretty blessed that we didn't have much more happening, you know, and looking at the radar and monitoring the situation right now, you know, I'm keeping my fingers crossed. It looks pretty good.
Yeah, y'all look like y'all are right in between. Pretty soon y'all going to be getting same band that home is experiencing, but it's not one of those big gully washes, but nonetheless it sort of puts you on edge knowing that you get them, but they pass pretty quickly.
Oh yeah, and well, you know, Miguel and his crew took advantage of this break in the weather for the past hour or so, and you know, as Canvas the City was referenced to removing some obstructions, you know, with catch basins and any open ditches they have some issues with. We had a couple small branches filling roadways that were cleared really quick. You know, other than that, actually I have to go ride to Harang Auditorium. We got some water in the auditorium, but it wasn't storm water. We had a sewer backup.
Wow.
So if we're going to take care of that, our fire crew, our fire salvage unit is going to go out there this morning, help them clean that up. But, you know, other than that, everything's fine. We just, you know, staying alert. Miguel's got all his crews on standby. Scott and TD, you know, just kind of hanging, doing their normal thing. And right now, it's sort of almost business as usual.
Yeah, now you've like Michel was alluding to, y'all are working together on a project, and how's that working on your end?
Well, you know, I think that's something that's been in progress for a number of years. I know Michel will probably agree with that. And, you know, it's something that's not going to happen overnight. It's something that I think eventually we have to make sure that once we start getting to a point where we start draining through that area again, that we're certainly not causing any problems for the residents of Terrebonne Parish. So, you know, we have to marry our concerns together and get that done. As I know, as of right now, again, you know, in that area of Acadia Woods subdivision where they would probably be directly affected by stuff like that, you know, they haven't had any problems. So, you know, as of right now, this particular event hasn't caused a problem for them, but certainly we want to stay on top of that and work with President Claudet to get that issue resolved as soon as possible.
Well, Mayor, we appreciate you joining us. We'll let you get to the Harang Auditorium and Parish President Claudet. We know you're trying to get to Chauvin.
Right. Thank you, Mayor, for the comments. And, of course, we always want to work together. I hope our bus system will be up helping you very shortly in the Thibodaux area. And, of course, we've always worked together in the drainage portions of the parish.
Oh, absolutely. You know, and to say that this is my first kind of little taste of a storm, well, I'm glad it wasn't a bad taste. So as we always, I'm sure everybody learns a little bit from this, you know, and hopefully this will be our first for this year and our last one for this year. But to compliment my employees, the employees of the city of Thibodaux and the police department for hanging out there doing what they do, and also compliment Michel and Charlotte for what they do in their parishes, because they got a whole lot more on their plate than I do over here.
All right, well, thank you, gentlemen.
Thank you.
I appreciate y'all joining us. We'll take
Thank
a
you,
break.
Mayor.
When we come back, more coverage right here on Tropical Storm Lee. Don't go away. All right.